Hey, what's going on, Cowan family? I'm thrilled to be here in Burlington, New Jersey, and joined by a Cowan veteran. He's been here over 5+ years. He's been in the industry 40+ years. Cliff Reid, thanks for joining us today on Driver Talk.
Hi.
We're happy to have you with us.
Glad to be here.
Not just as Cliff joining us for Driver Talk, he just celebrated a month ago to the day his 80th birthday. Cliff, happy belated birthday.
Thank you much.
How does it feel?
Great. Better than not having.
It's better than the alternative, I would agree.
Yes.
So let's learn more about you from your driving perspective. So you've been in the industry 40+ years, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, so how did you get into driving?
I liked driving as a young man, and as I progressed and got a little bit older and the opportunity presented itself, I got involved with trucks gradually, and until I was able to get into the bigger equipment. It's been an uphill struggle since then.
Right. Yeah, I think it's safe to say, since you've started driving big rigs or trucks, if you will, the industry has certainly changed. Would you say it's the technology that has been the biggest change that you've seen over the years?
Technology has been one of the bigger changes, along with the inclusion of the CDL requirement, which separated a lot of past drivers and has made a distinct opening for present drivers with a higher scale of qualification, because not only do you need the CDL license, but you need the medical requirement also, which makes a difference in the quality of people that we have on the road now.
Right, absolutely, and it probably makes it, I would assume, and the whole goal of it is to be safer out there, right?
Absolutely. Safety is a primary concern because it plays the major part of what our operation is. As opposed to speed, we need actually to concentrate more on safety.
Cliff, I think we should have you speak to all of our drivers. Like I said in the beginning, you've been here over 5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
What is it that has made you stay for that? What do you like about Cowan Systems?
Well, Cowan is very safety conscious with the drivers. They do instill it on a regular basis. They do try to be fair and equitable with drivers. And if you're committed to being productive, they seem to be committed to making it worthwhile for you.
Well, that's great to hear. So you're 80 years old, looking into the future. What are some of the things that you still want to do, and is that possibly retiring? We definitely don't want to see you go, but is that something you're looking forward to or looking at in the future?
Retirement is definitely one of my priorities and on my bucket list, but I'm not going to retire from living. I don't intend to do that. I may retire from some of the hours that I'm presently putting in. But sure, I still have goals and ambitions that I look forward to fulfilling. And at this stage in my life, I have no intentions of willfully giving up or giving out.
That's awesome to hear. We have a lot of people that watch this segment that are 60+ and older, and I think could like to hear these types of things. And what is the advice that you give as far as staying positive in the things that you look forward to completing in life? Next couple of years?
Well, I've had the theory for quite some time that there's opportunities and goals out there to be reached and met, but you have to put forth the effort to get them. The reason all motor vehicles have a larger windshield than they do a rear view mirror, looking back doesn't always work.
That is very true, Cliff. That's really cool. I've actually never heard that. That's awesome. So, Cliff, talk about what your family means to you. And I know you said you have 11 kids,
yes,
correct? And 30+ grandkids, and a whole heap of great-grandchildren as well, correct?
Yes.
That's awesome. Can you talk a little bit about your family and what it means to you?
I happen to choose to be reproductive because I was an only child, and being brought up as an only child, I didn't necessarily want to instill or limit that to my offspring, because although it may have had some good strong points, it did leave me lacking in some instances as far as relationships and commitments. So therefore I instilled, and I wanted to have my children not be an only child. I may have overdone it, but my heart was in the right place.
Right. Definitely productive.
Cliff.
Well, Cliff, I tell you what, I've had an absolute blast getting to know you, not just on camera, but even talking to you off camera. I thank you so much for giving us the time. I also thank you for all that you do for Cowan. You know, I hope to catch up with you soon, and be safe out there, all right?
Thank you very much.
And happy birthday, all right?
Yes, indeed.
All right, guys, we'll catch you next time. See ya.
Did we do good?
I think we did great.
Okay, good.
Wow, good start there. Good thing we didn't do it live. He does. He said, why they got you on that camera?